All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the bronze medal matchup here in the 2025 SMB3 PointsPalooza tournament. Vying for a third place. Vying for a third place spot. We have TEEX88 taking on truehypermario. And welcome on in, everybody. I'm Buzzy RNG here on the comms with me, and as well as scorekeeping. We got Neo Shazam and Stewie Cartman joining us today. Hello,
How's
fellas.
it going, gamers?
I'm good. Good afternoon, or good night, or good morning, depending on where the viewer is in the world.
All right, so here in the points tournament, points are king. Winning the race doesn't necessarily winning the race doesn't necessarily mean you win the match because each world has points at stake as well as 4 bonus points for certain things like winning the race gets you 2 points. We've also got points for throne room jumps, we've got deathless, and we've also got the upper decker bonus point. As we can see now, the runners are going on. Teeks is already in 1-1. We're going to get a quick sync momentarily. Teeks missing his mushroom. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's... And no Goomby Woomby. That's... Might as well just press the reset button.
I mean, that's my first instinct, too. Okay, we're going to get a sync up going right now here, so... We're going to get these guys caught up. So now here in World 1, we've got 3 points coming up for grabs. First being in 1-2, going for early peace beat. Excuse me. I have to remember to breathe when I talk.
The one thing that sucks about this point in 1-2 is it is and is not RNG, because it's really not luck, but at the same time, if you end 1-1 with subpixel 14 or 15, for whatever reason, it is just straight up impossible. Like, it will not work.
All right, and it looks like both of our runners are able to get the point for early P speed here in 1-2, and now True Hyper Mario into the fork going to go for this point, which is 3 attempts to clip through the wall to fight the Boom Boom here at the end. We are not going to be grabbing the Warp Whistle this time around.
I mean, we're not going to have to worry about accidentally warping.
At True Hyper Mario, just kidding.
Oh, the dry bones respawned there. Hate to see that.
All right, Teeks gets it first try.
Alright, so that's 2 tries.
Oh no, Teeks loses his flower. He gives Boom Boom a kiss right there, and that's going to cost him a fire flower.
Third try for THM.
There we go.
All right, both right now tied 2-2.
THM is going to have a little bit of an advantage having fire here. But depending on where the hammer bro is for Teeks, he can either get it from the bro or on the airship.
Okay, Teeks making his way through the end of 1-5 right now. THM gets to snipe that piranha plant right down the tunnel there. Oh, and then we get the old famous 1-5-1-6 Jank Hammer Bro fight, which is gonna...
this is my least favorite Larry pattern. I hate it.
Any assemble box, anybody? Okay, we got the point here in 1-6. We have to grab the Koopa shell right here, take it all the way to the end of the level, and take out the last Koopa that's sitting under the end card right now. So Teeks is going. He's still got it, and he releases and gets the point. THM right behind him will also get it. So point each for both of our runners right now.
I didn't want to say anything until the level was over, but my big worry with that point, because it happened to me, was I was too far over when jumping on that red Koopa in the air, and I killed both the shell I was holding and that Koopa at the same time, and ended up taking a free fall. Oh, and Neo, and I don't know why I said Neo, Super Mario with the throne jump.
Okay, THM got a throne jump. Did anyone see Teeks get a throne jump?
I missed that.
Okay, so the reason why we keep track of throne jumps, everybody, is there is 1 bonus point if you get 5 out of the 7 throne jumps, and there is 2 bonus points if you get all 7.
What's interesting is last match, Teeks went into some mushroom houses and pipes to manipulate to make it a little bit easier to do the throne jump. And in his last match, THM visited 3 mushroom houses as well. So this may be a day where they're visiting lots of mushroom houses and doing some things that we don't normally see in Warpless.
Yes. So for those wondering why they were doing those strategies, when you end with a fort and you grab the orb, you have 1 frame to jump in the chamber versus where if you end with a normal level you have 2.
All right, he's the first to enter World 2. World 2 has 3 points up for grabs. We've got points in 2-2. Oh, thank you, Windows, for turning off my microphone. Oh, and 2-1 right here. That's right. This is the first point. We have a clip attempt here to go through the bottom route. TEEX
no
is
point
not
for
going to get it.
TEEX.
All right, THM gets it first try.
Wow.
He'll pick up the point here. The next point's a little tricky. This is the 2-2 backwards slide. You have to
I never got this
keep
point.
You have to basically keep a backwards momentum throughout the entire level when you slide down. And I believe you get 2 shots at this. If you mess up here, you can actually use another hill. But TEEX is on his way here. So THM is going to do a setup. TEEX falls into the Moat of Tears. And THM is going to go and take a mulligan here at this hill. Let's see if he can keep it going here. Oh, he also falls in the Moat of Tears.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about whether or not that would count because he had already faced forward, so I wasn't really sure about that. I don't know if that damage boost was intentional on Teeks' side. I would have waited until the spike room. Yeah.
Because he did the turn back to do that micro jump over that first dry bones to get the early P speed, and it looked like his A press didn't register there.
Yeah, and TrueHyperMario not even getting P speed out of the first floor. That's a you hate to see it moment right there.
Yeah, P speed in 2-4 is a myth anyway. We all know that.
I mean, the early one at least.
THM's still keeping fire right now. We'll take out the boom boom. We'll pick up a couple seconds here on TEEX, as we get a pretty standard World 2 now. Because the next point will not be until the airship, where we go for a green block on the power up block question block there. And THM grabbing his music box.
I wonder if TEEX will go for the Dom box.
Yeah, THM intentionally went down and got his. Oh, we had a little bit of early hammer movement there. But unfortunately, it did not pan out.
I don't know what bro that is. That could still be the box.
I'm pretty sure it still is too, because there weren't really no movements of 4 on TEEX's end.
We'll know in a second. And it was the box.
Yep, it was the box. And TEEX is just going to skip the box altogether.
Yeah, so for anyone out there who's wondering how we know what bro is what item, so a couple years ago, there was just a casual viewer in Mitch Flower Power's chat, and then he started noticing that the Hammer Bros face a certain direction after they finished their movement. And then what they discovered was the direction that they face tells you what item they have, so it eliminates the need to having to guess every time. And it looks like TEEX is not going for the Dom box.
Yeah, just plain out skipping it altogether, whereas THM intentionally went for it, so you don't know if he's gonna... depend on his World 4 and World 5 routing here, and we know TEEX is a champion of 5-1 P-Wing, which we might see him do.
Oh, I'm sure we will. I hate that boomerang, bro. I hate that boomerang, bro. I swear.
If I don't have fire, it's pretty scary.
Yeah.
throne room jump for Teak, so he gets one on the board there.
Very nice.
THM now in the pyramid, making his way to the wall right now. He's out of there with a nice 284 pipe entry. Let's
Very
go.
nice.
All right, so the next point coming up here, you want to spawn a green block here. You want to basically get as far right to the screen as possible. When you hit the block, it turns green. It's very nice looking, I must say.
There is a little bit of a setup involved because you don't want the bullet bills to be in your way. And THM did not get a throne jump.
Okay, so each do have one throne jump to their credit right now, so they still have a chance for a bonus point. And there we go. Teach gets it.
That's one way of doing it.
I can just do what I do and just take damage on the bullet bill because things.
THM finished that pyramid with a blazing fast 283 card grab.
All right,
He's
and
moving.
There we go. THM also scoring the point for green block. He's just going to let the
Very
flower get a
nice.
little photosynthesis there.
Very nice
quick
fire kill.
from Teeks.
I don't know if I would have trusted Morton to fire a shot there because Morton is probably the most inconsistent Koopa Kid when it comes to fire killing. Just because there's so many different variations of his pattern that he can do at any time.
Now in Warpless, you go in with a movement of 2, and then it's like, oh, I got movement of 1 pattern. Okay.
Or you get the Hondo pattern.
Or you get the run for your life or the tuna pattern.
Oh god, the run for your life pattern.
Ooh,
Oh, we get the
he's
first-
on Teek's side. Let's go.
There we go.
Okay, so in World 2, THM picks up 2 points. Teeks picks up 1. Now in World 3, we've got 3 points up for grabs. We've got the 3-3 fire grab with P speed. We've got door 3, which Teeks is the undisputed door 3 champion, and we can all agree on that. And then we've got the
100%.
4, and then we've got the 4 1-ups on the airship. It's a pretty challenging point.
I never got it.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Teeks is showing a signs of a runaway bro here as he goes to build up his P speed in 3-2, and he gets it.
I don't want
Okay,
to say
makes it
anything
out.
yet, but Ronnie is on his favorite tile.
Yeah, Teeks in runaway bro danger right now. THM at the end of 3-1 here, and Teeks taking an intentional hit on the fire piranha at the end because he's going to go for this point here in 3-3, which is to keep
Alright.
P speed grabbing this fire flower that's in the middle of the level. Gets the early P speed. THM taking off right now on 3-2. Oh, he whams the fish,
Oh boy, he's got to get out of there.
and Teeks will pick up the 3-3 point.
Very nice.
Okay,
He had
THM
the-
a little damage control there at the end of 3-2.
Oh, he's
right
got
there,
to
but
be
he
careful
messes
with a
up.
coin ship there.
Oh, yes, that's right. All right, so he's safe for right now. He ended on an odd number, so he's good. But he'll pick up some coins in 3-3.
Yeah.
All right, door 3 for Teeks here in the fort. And this
Very
is
nice.
why we call him the undisputed door 3 champion, folks.
And THM going to the mushroom house to get a frog suit. I'm sure we will see that put to use in World 4. Wow. Alright, now Teeks is safe from runaway.
And THM will pick up the point in 3-3 as well.
Very nice.
Oh, he takes a dip in the water. I think he's
Oh,
testing out that hot new
just-
wet socks
just-
category that just got added to the category extensions. All right, he's getting a water battle here, but doesn't have to chase any bro except for the hammer, which we usually always have to do.
Oh, now THM is in runaway trouble, so he's got to be careful here.
Does he get door 3? Oh, he misses door
Oh.
3.
You get 2 tries on door 3, or is it just 1?
Just 1. All right, Teek's avoiding these ever so scary runaway bro there, and will make his way into 3-8 as long as knock on wood. I'm not gonna say anything.
No,
Just gonna-
I'm not going to say it either until he's out of the level.
Exactly.
Because I already know what will happen if I say it.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Teeks is out of there.
Oh,
THM gets a runaway, bro, so he's gonna skip his hammer.
Of course he gets run away.
I love Warpless. I really do. Re-grab fire here, but I mean, at least he's able to skip the hammer, so he doesn't have to take a death in 3-6 to fix the bridge alignment.
The one thing that'll suck is if Ronnie comes back, he has to scroll the screen twice.
Yeah, that's kind of a big drawback there, but looks like
Okay, the star's out of his way.
Yeah, and that star will just be chilling there for the rest of the. It ain't moving.
What's interesting is last match he had the box and he was able to boxed the runaway bro when he was on the tile to leave, and he went into the pipe to wake him back up before he could run. But this time the runaway bro already left.
That's a interesting idea. I didn't even think of that.
All right, he's now in the airship. We have a shot. This is the last point here in World 3. I believe this is worth 2 points. Yeah, this is worth 2 points.
Yes.
All right, Teeks on his way. We have to spawn 4 1-ups. There he goes. Gets 4.
Wow.
Teeks does get the point. Very nicely done.
Had to be careful there because he was in danger of being squished by the screen.
All right, THM finishing up 3-9 right now. We'll be entering the airship momentarily. We'll also have a shot at this at 2 big points coming up here. And he gets the throne room jump.
Another throne jump.
I wasn't paying attention to Teeks' screen. Did he get a throne room jump?
I completely missed that.
It's 2 throne room jumps for THM.
End of the Wendy fight right now. Guess just a quick blast on Wendy right there. All right, THM now going to set up this point.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Gets it. Also able to answer and pick up the 2 points right there. So once THM updates the score, we're going to have a tie game going in. There we go. It's tied 8-8 going into World 4. Now, World 4 also has 3 points up for grabs. We've got an air jump. We've got an air jump in 4-2. We've got a 282 pipe clear in 4-4. And, of course, we've got Bone Crusher in 4F2, where you have to take out every dry bones on the way to the Boom Boom fight.
Now, if we want to be super technical, you could say that Teeks is technically in the lead from points, since he's in first place right now in terms of time, but that could change. I think Teeks was trying for an upper decker there. I'm not sure what that was.
Yeah, upper decker is also a bonus point here at the here on the score tracker here. So you're going to see a couple of attempts here, especially in the early worlds of World 4 here. Teeks not getting the...
Claudio going left in a movement of 4. You love to see it.
I love World 4. That looked good. That's
close.
Definitely that was a close upper decker attempt, but nice. But unfortunately does not pick up the air jump in 4-2. Which is right as the level loads, you get the frame perfect jump at the start. Kind of works like 3-1 in a way. All right, let's see. All right, Teeks just going right into 4-3 here.
I think Claudio came back on Teeks' side, so he should be good. Very nice.
Very nice 4-3 from Teeks right now. THM now has a shot at the air jump here in 4-2. Let's see if he's going to get it.
Claudio going left, and he
does.
Oh, he did. Okay.
It was seeming like THM was going to get cheated out of P-speed there.
Yeah,
he was able to get it back, like right at the last possible second.
I was a little worried about that.
Okay, T's having a shot now in here in 4-4 to pick up this point right now, which is a 282 pipe entry on the in-game timer. Looking
Clean
pretty good so far. Guess the
Oh,
super
yeah,
swim.
he's got it. He's got it.
No problem at all. Now we saw THM get a frog suit in World 3. We're probably going to see him use it in 4-4. And don't forget that THM has to play the fort here because he skipped the hammer due to a runaway, bro. All right, T's going to 4-5. He's avoiding a hammer bro scam here, so he's gonna.
Yeah. I was about to mention the Hammer Bros scam there. So, oh, that's right. THM doesn't have a hammer, so he has to play this fort.
Yeah, unfortunate runaway, bro. But look at almost had it.
Oh my! Just get out of there.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
4F1 is one of the hardest forts in the game.
Yeah. So TEEX playing 4-5, what that did is it just blocks that hammer bro from being able to move there. And so there's like certain quote unquote rules as to what hammer bros can and cannot do with their movements. Like if they start out facing right, they can't go left. They can't cross over levels that are already completed, fade tile games, etc. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting.
Okay, Teeks picking up the Bone Crusher point. THM picking up the 4-4 point of the 282 or greater pipe entry. Oh, we just got a switcheroo on THM side, but I think that's his cloud right here.
I think that's the cloud, yeah.
Yep, it is. Okay.
Okay, that's the one he wants.
So THM has a decision to make. Does he want to take this P-Wing here?
You know what? Since he's not in danger of the star, honestly, I would take it.
I would maybe go for triple skip World 5.
Yeah.
And a fanfare for the fans. Let's go. Let's see what the P-Wing bro does on THM side. Oh, and it runs away.
Oh.
He's going to go back for it.
I don't know if I agree with going out of my way for it.
Same, yeah. I would just let it go for the boxless.
All right, still safe from the star bro there. All right, THM will stop, grab his fire right now, and gonna go for the Bone Crusher point here. You have to take out all the dry bones in this level here. Got one more to go. Oh, he missed the last one.
He missed it. He missed it.
His muscle memory just must have kicked into effect.
Oh. Oh, I think. Oh, no.
I think he marked the point, but he obviously didn't get into that last one.
He missed the last one.
I'm gonna make a note in the race time. I'm gonna make a note in the race time chat.
And THM is gonna have to get all the throne room jumps from here on out if he wants that point.
I completely missed if he got this one. I don't think he did.
No, he didn't get 4. He's got 1 and 3 so far, so he needs 5, 6, and 7 to get the point. Any dad jokes?
I have my hook ready just in case. Okay, the score is evened out now.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, we see this. We see T's going for 5 on P-Wing. Okay, go ahead.
Teeks, great dad joke teller.
All right, going into World 5. Score is now 10 apiece here. World 5 has 4 points up for grabs here. We have a glitch pipe in the tower. We have 5-5 early P speed. We have special star in 5-7, and we have a Roy fire kill.
All right, here's a dad joke here. Have the hook ready, Budsy.
It's right next to me.
I lost my job at Pepsi last week after working there for years. I tested positive for Coke.
I'm out of here. Goodbye, everybody. I can't.
THM seemed to miscount the fireballs because he kind of did a mix of stomp and fire kill, and then kind of realized he didn't have enough fireballs for the fire kill there.
All right, T's the first to enter the 5 tower right now. Second room has the glitch pipe, which is worth, I believe this is worth a point.
1 point, yeah.
Okay. See if he takes damage here. Nope, gonna go for it is Big Mario. All right, you have 3 shots at this. There's 1. There's 2. Let's see if we can get it on the 3rd try here. Oh, doesn't get it. This is not an easy point.
It is not. I've seen quite a few people damage boost to small to make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, I think THM is a player that I've seen damage boost to try to make it easier.
The one thing I'm surprised nobody is doing, if they do damage boost to small, is go to the end card to get fire flowers. Oh my god. What was Mario's favorite soda? Sprite.
I don't know. It's no chicken stock, but what can I say? All right, T's now first to enter 5-5 here. Going to go for early P speed.
The stockyard or stock market joke.
Yeah, the stock market. Yeah, there we go. All right, T's able to pick up the 5-5 point right here. THM now in 5F1, making quick work of that right now. He'll be approaching the tower shortly. We'll have a shot at the 5-1 tower point for the glitch pipe. All right, special star opportunity for Teeks, but not before he fights the music box bro here.
And a low pattern. Shocking.
Goes for the aggressive kill and gets it. And we see THM, I think, taking this P-Wing as well. All right, so he's got 2 extra P-Wings to play with.
And he's got
Interesting.
The 2 boxes still.
There we go. Special star point for Teeks. He gets it, no problem. All right, THM now. He takes a damage boost here in the first room of 5 tower. Going to go for this point. Going to take the double. Going to try this as small Mario. Let's see if he gets it. It's attempt 1. Attempt 2. He's got 1 more shot. See if he can get it. Oh, he gets it on the 3rd try.
Wow. All right.
3rd time. Very nice.
I don't know what it was. Like I never damage boosted to small. I seem to get it every time as Big Mario. I don't know what it is.
Okay, next point opportunity for Teeks will be the Roy fire kill. He'll have a couple levels to do before he heads up there. And now THM now going into 5-4. He's got 2 point opportunities himself here for early P speed and the special star in 5-7. Gonna re-pick up his mushroom here in 5-4.
So now Teeks is gonna want to listen for his Hammer Bro movement here, so he'll know how long to delay to get the right pattern that he wants.
With a 2.
Another throne jump, very nice.
All right, 5-5 opportunity now for THM.
Very nice. How many throne jumps is that now for Teeks?
I didn't see World 4. I know he at least has 2.
Yeah,
Oh no, THM's getting a coin chip.
Uh-oh.
Coin chip incoming. Oh, with the move of 4.
No.
But you gotta remember, he still has a music box from World 4.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Even if you
Yeah.
box it, it's still gonna. You still gotta
The
fight it.
ship stays
Yeah,
awake.
exactly. And
He's-
THM
he's
not
got-
able to get the 5-7 point here.
So he's got to hope that that box gets out of there. It has to do another move in a 4 and go left.
Yeah, he definitely does not want this. He does not want this coin chip by the. Oh no! I
So
love
that-
Warpless.
So
Big
that's
time
gonna
penalty.
be roughly about a minute time loss on THM's side because I am sure he is not gonna want to give up the deathless point.
Oh no!
I disagree, game.
Yeah, T's getting robbed over there by Roy, and Roy is just not letting him have that point.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I completely forgot about 5-9, yeah. That's a wasted cloud and the loss of a point, yeah. So he's gonna have to play this coin chip.
Get ready for some DLC, folks. This is going to be exciting. All right, T's in the World 6. There are 4 points up for grab here. We got Boom Boom Floor Kill in 6F1. We've got a 389 exit in 6.5. We've got a 280. What's it on 6.8? Is it 284 or 283?
283.
283. Okay, 283. End card
Oh,
grab.
293, I'm sorry.
Oh, 293.
We have a special dad joke for the coin chip.
Just found out the company that makes yardsticks won't be making them any longer.
Oh no, Teeks!
Oh no. No deathless points for Teeks.
Oh no.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that could be a momentum changer right there.
Yeah, guys, with this fire kill, THM could take the lead here.
Another throne jump.
And another. Wow.
Yeah, track pointing out Wrangler's coin ship on THM side gets the double snipe before either of those boomerang bros can get rid of the their boomerangs on them, which is really, really nice. And there we go. Teeks picks up the floor kill point there in 6F1.
EHM getting the poop block there. And
Right,
he has
nothing-
16. He has 69 coins, but it's not rolled 4.
We'll take that into consideration at the end of the race.
I have no idea how rare that is to track.
Scam damage on THM.
Oh no!
Wow.
He must have jumped a little bit as the cannonball was
No.
coming up through the floorboard.
No, so I think the cannonball was like just high enough on the screen to where its hitbox wrapped around.
Wow, so both getting kind of robbed there in World 5 on Roy there, and now Teeks into 6-5 right now. Takes his flight, gets up there. We need at least a 389. Gets an easy 390,
Very
so he'll pick up the
nice.
point.
Yeah, shockingly, one of the easier points to get the Roy fire kill. Neither comes down with it.
Yeah, there's a couple setups you can do to get easy patterns for the Roy kill, and both of our runners having trouble with it. Actually, I wouldn't really say Teeks had trouble with it. He kind of did get scammed there.
All right, Teeks avoiding the Stewie Starbro and goes right over to 6F2.
I love that it's called that. I swear, I don't know what it is. Every time it rolled 6, I get what I call the 2 good, 1 bad, and I lose every single time.
All right, chance now for TEEX here to get the 6-8 point. Looking like he's smooth sailing right here. All right, 293 on the
He's
timer,
got it.
and he gets it.
Very
And
nice.
we're gonna see TEEX go to 610 here. Excuse me.
I mean, he's not going to be a Giga Chad and wall jump as Big Mario.
Okay, here we go. Grabs his fire, keeps his P speed.
Very nice.
And THM missing the 6F1 point.
Yeah, he didn't go below the floor there.
As TEEX makes his way now into 6F3. Let's see if he's going to be daring and go for floor clip here.
I mean, you'd have to be crazy to go for it with a Fire Flower.
Okay, he opts not to.
And
Okay,
no air
THM will
jump.
be approaching. Oh yeah, was there an air jump point in this?
And on 6F3, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that was the last point I forgot to mention. Okay, so TEEX didn't get it. Yeah, the second room of 6F3 is another air jump, kind of like 4-2, where as soon as the room, like, if you want to get that first frame jump, and then TEEX is going somewhere.
No, I know what he's doing. I know exactly what he's doing.
Oh, going for the
Nope.
throne room jump. And he didn't
Yeah,
get
so
it.
he went back to the pipe so he'd have an additional frame to jump for the throne jump.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
THM did pick up the
Yep.
389 pipe in 6.5 there.
And THM gonna stop and grab his hammer suit.
Interesting. I mean, you know what?
Yeah,
I was
think
mad.
TEEX wanted that 2-frame window.
I was mad at myself during one of my races because I made a mental note to go to that mushroom house to get the hammer suit so I didn't have to worry about 7-8, and I still didn't do it.
THM taking a detour made a smooth move to avoid damage and is making his way through the 642.
Yeah,
No
and
first class for TEEX.
And Sakali pointing out that THM has 3 music boxes. Interesting to see what he does with them.
I know at least one's going to be a hands minute, but we have to play 2 hands in World 8, so that's not really going to be come into play in this in this format.
Oh, that
THM
bump might have.
That bump might have cost him a point here.
Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, it
293 on the timer. Now, yeah, there it goes, 292. All right, TEEX been nipping, of course, for subpixel 15 for 7-1 clip. And oh yeah, we're gonna see THM just p-wing right over 6-9. Excuse me. I think I'm ahead of myself here. Yes, I know how many worlds we're in. As TEEX loads up World 7 right now. Okay, World 7 has 3 points up for grabs.
Oh,
a little bit of a
no
late
mac and
jump
cheese
there.
on TEEX's side. Oh, wow. 5,
Okay.
6.
Oh, THM missing the 6F3 point.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see another plant play in World 7 here. That is definitely not something I thought of during my races.
All right, we're gonna see TEEX set up Fire Flower Fast 7-2 here.
Very
He'll
nice.
get it. And the throne room jump for THM.
I believe that's 3 throne jumps TEEX has. It's a little hard for me to read the tracker.
Okay, last shot at this point here in 7-2 for TEEX. He doesn't get it. It's a bottom room clip.
And of
Was
course he
that
gets
3
out
or
of the
4?
fourth. That was 4.
That was 4, okay.
THM up to 4 throne room jumps, so if he gets the World 7-1, he gets the point.
Yeah, so THM has an opportunity here, for at least Worlds, like, if he can get that throne room jump point, and as well as if he doesn't die, he'll have 2 bonus points that can make up for the deficit.
Yeah. Oh, Sakali, so I just took a quick check at TEEX' stream to try and read the tracker a little bit better. And TEEX is at 3 throne jumps.
Ooh, THM is riding high with Lobster Thermidora and a 2014 Sauve Blanc in first class.
Ooh.
I'm looking to manipulate subpixel right now. TEEX into 7F1 here. He's going to take a damage boost and is going to manipulate his subpixels for the 7-6 clip.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell what setups THM was going for there.
Looks the jump looks a little late in TEEX' side.
3, 4.
Come on, get in there.
Oh no.
All right, 7. Lucky number 7.
Yeah. Three.
Ooh, how many tries was that for
That was
THM? I
3.
think that was 3. All right, so he gets the 7-1 clip, which is 3 in 3 attempts or less, you get a point. So THM at least able to catch some ground right now, and he can put himself in a pretty good advantage here if he can get the 7-2 point, which is the bottom clip on the 3rd try.
TEEX was playing with fire there because he had to be careful, because if he died, then that's a big time loss.
Oh, THM using his extra P-Wing here in 7-2.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a star from World 3.
That's right. All right, there's 1. Now TEEX's next point opportunity is here in the fort, which is just to snipe the boom boom with the hammer suit. Will THM get it? No, he doesn't get the 7-2 point. He's not giving up though. He wants to keep going.
No.
And he gets it. He gets through. All right, TEEX. Now let's see if he can keep hold on to hammer. Gonna go for the Kobe, and he gets it. All right, so this is still a very interesting race right now. Let's see if TEEX can. Oh, he gets the throne room. He gets the 1-framer too.
I am surprised he didn't play the plan. Unless he feels like he's behind.
Yeah, so in overall, TEEX got 4. So it's not able to get the bonus point for it.
Wait, how many is it? I thought it was 4.
No, it was 5.
It's 5.
Oh, okay.
5 for 1 and all 7 for 2.
Okay.
It's a tough one to get.
Okay.
Yeah, so THM has an opportunity. THM, I believe, has 4 throne room jumps right now. So if he can get the, if he can get one here, he's definitely still in it. Because you remember, he's also deathless up to this point. Because there is an extra bonus point for deathless, and TEEX took an unfortunate death in 6F1, so he's not able to get the deathless point. So yeah, it's still a very interesting race going into World 8. And if we can see THM, get the hammer suit, the hammer snipe point in 7F2, it's only gonna be a 1-point game going into World 8. But still, THM is still being in World 7. He still has the shot to get the bonus point for throne room jumps. He still has that in his back pocket. And of course, he still has Deathless, like I had mentioned earlier. And
He's
up to
definitely
this
gonna
point.
play. He's definitely gonna play the plant. There's no reason not to. Give himself a better window to try and get the throne jump.
All right, THM now going down to grab his hammer suit here.
Very nice.
Uh-oh, easy.
Oh,
Easy.
yeah.
All right, takes out the Fire Nipper.
Okay,
gives himself
good.
a clear path out of there. Because now TEEX takes out Ludwig. And disappointing the nation of Finland, THM does not play 7-9.
And he boxed the plant. I'm a little surprised by that.
Yeah, he's got those 3 music boxes, so I guess he figure he might make use of at least one of them.
That looked a little close on that waffle.
Yeah, that scared me a little bit there.
Oh my god, but he still gets the point. All right, let's see if he can get this throne room jump and get this bonus point. It's all riding on this right here. It's going to go for the one framer. Does he get it? No,
He does not.
just missed it.
Wow.
Brutal.
All right, so the world 8 points. You have to play 2 hands. That's basically an easy point for for world 8.
Yeah.
There's also the, I believe, 289-81 Starless.
Yep.
And then we've got the P-switch jump in the fort. And in Bowser's Castle, we have the stair skip clip, or the rando clip, as we like to call it.
Oh, Budsy, I don't know if you heard. I was saying you psychos out there saying that's easier with hammer suit in 8-1 versus fire.
Mm-hmm. It totally is, I'm telling you. I will say this, I've definitely failed it more with fire than I have with hammer. Not to say that I haven't messed it up with hammer either. I mean, sometimes you forget to hit the B button. All right, he's finishing up the army right now.
Well, the thing is, if TEEX misses certain points and THM gets them, THM for now still has the deathless point, so...
Right. Yeah, so out of the possible points right now, TEEX has 6 points up for grabs here. So he's got the the first place points, which is 2, and then the 4 individual points in World Days. So that'll give him a point out at 20. And THM's got the 4 here. Plus the Deathless point. Yeah, so right now, it's a 1-point deficit for THM, but TEEX has to get all the points.
Yeah.
So in the event of a tie, whoever wins the race, whoever finishes first, that is who is declared the winner.
Okay, I thought that's how the tiebreaker was decided.
So even if TEEX misses 1 point, I believe we're gonna have a tie. Oh wait, wait, my math is wrong. It's 22 for TEEX. 22 max out for TEEX. You got 4 points in World Day plus the 2 first place points.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be 22 to 20. So TEEX
Yeah,
has
that
to miss
sounds
2
right.
points for THM to tie. But if TEEX misses 3 points, THM could come back and steal it. All right, 99% hand, of course.
Of course. Shocking.
Double hammer snipe right there on low pattern. Takes out the boomerang bro, gets his P-speed, gets out of there. All right, all Teeks has to do is play one more hand to get this point. There we go.
Will we see the trifecta? I don't know why I'm going to say yes.
Here we go, folks. No, only gets the first two hands. All right, so the two hands point for Teeks. THM now here in the army doing some fancy D-lag strats right here. We jumped out a little early, so we get a little bit of a slowdown there. But takes out the flashing bob bomb though.
Getting a little close to those rocky wrenches there. That's scaring me a little bit.
I thought he was that. Did anybody see that cannonball as he jumped? That was a little scary too.
Yeah, that had me worried.
Okay, everything's fine. Everything is fine. All right, THM in the Navy now. As Teeks finishes up the Air Force, going to go for the Starless 289-81 here. All right, in the 8-1 now is Teeks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Double bonk.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's not going to get this point.
Nope.
No, Teeks lost his hammer suit.
Oh, no. Oh, that's disaster.
I don't want to own this one. He needs this point in the fort. He needs this point in the fort to win the match. Because it'll be a tie score if THM can get all the points. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of we got a damage boost right up to the right up the hill here, and he goes for the
putting way too much faith in that jump. That scared me. I would not have tried that.
That's the I keep my eyes closed jump. All right, Teeks double powering up here. Reacquire fire here. All right, he's gonna get this point here, and of course THM equipping his star and gets pulled in by hand one, so we can just make quick work of that. Gets the P speed as well. Teeks does not get the point.
Oh no. This is still anyone's game.
It really is still anybody's game here, folks. Teeks would have to get the clip.
Yeah.
But THM also has to get all the points here in World 8.
Oh my god, Kim.
Alright, Teeks into Super Tank right now. And also THM getting the first two hands.
Nobody getting the trifecta, Sag.
At least for once it evened it out and gave him the exact same two hands.
True.
You know? Yeah, so we have a big opportunity here for THM to catch up and possibly even... Let me see,
He might be able to pull this off.
He could. Teeks definitely needs that clip in Bowser's Castle. Which would top him out at 20 points.
But really, right now it's 16-17 because of the Deathless point, or 17-17.
I mean, remember, this is World 8. Anything can happen. I don't want to say. I should have just kept my mouth shut. I already cursed two runners in a match prior, so. All right, THM now on 8-1. Let's see if he can get this point here. He's looking pretty good so far. Oh, he
should be fine. He should be fine.
All right, THM is looking
He's
pretty
got
good.
it.
Yep, got it. It's 290. Tease needs this clip right now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, is this the last of Tease? Okay, he still has an
Okay.
attempt left, though. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
This is gonna be a very interesting finish, folks. Oh, and THM missing a hammer shot. Loses his hammer suit. Takes in the throw room, keeps his P speed on his way to Bowser right now. 35 fireballs to victory here. We'll get the first place points. And get your GGs out for Teeks. He'll finish this race. He'll finish this race with 19 points.
THM still has a hammer suit in his back pocket from World 6.
That's right. All right, THM needs this point. He gets it!
Oh my.
He gets it!
Wow.
This is insane.
All right, this brings in a very interesting situation, folks. THM needs that clip in Bowser's Castle to win the race, to win the match.
Yep.
If he gets it, then the Finns will take the entire top
And
three.
if you look at,
that's right.
and if you look at the right side of your, if you look at the right side of your screen, you see the world famous patented Day 1 affiliate Oglib Super Tank Strat TM with a vengeance.
Last race, THM took the Sands of Champions and recorded the very last jump in 8-2. This time he went aggressive and stays alive.
GG is Teeks.
Thank you.
GG Teeks, we welcome in TEEX88 as we're watching here to see the end result of this race with THM going for the clip and trying to see if he's going to stay alive.
So Teeks, one thing on THM's side, he missed the very last dry bones in 4F2,
Oh.
and we all thought that was, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that there was some discussion in race time about the tracking of the dry bones, but I didn't know the context, so I didn't know that's what that happened.
Yeah, it was the
Which
very
one?
last one.
There's two. Oh my goodness, THM got the point!
Nice one.
Oh my gosh.
All he has to do is stay alive.
Now, I'm curious, did he forget about his hammer suit that he had in his inventory?
He might have. Yeah, he just went straight for Bowser's Castle here. Right, taking his time through here, which is... Alright, gets up top here. He's got 35 fireballs to take out Bowser. He gets the
Hey.
scam. Of course he gets
No.
scammed.
No, I don't think that was Bowser. He was too far over.
Yeah, he was way off the edge.
He was
But
way
THM is
too
making
far
us sweat
over.
right now. All THM has to do right now is stay alive.
The cuddle strats, as we would say in randomizer. Or snuggle strats, yeah.
Here we go,
Either
folks.
one.
Bowser down.
GG's.
Jeez.
Get your GGs off for THM, folks. Wow, what a race.
And with that, THM snipes it by 1 point because of the deathless point.
Dang.
That was an amazing finish, folks. Came down to the wire. Get your GGs out. THM will take third place here in the 2025 SMB3 PointsPalooza tournament. Certainly an impressive showing by both TEEX and THM in this race. Again,
That was intense.
it was a great race. I mean, it got very intense at the end of World 7. Wow, folks.
Yeah, with the exception of one F, I got denied by literally every other clip. And it sucks, too, because I had the subpixel minute for 7-1, and then, like, I just jumped late, and then, of course, it ends up being 7 tries.
That's the worst.
Hmm.
Like, when you know you have the correct subpixel, then it just doesn't work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, I don't know what the heck happened in 6F1. Like, I was trying to do the strat where, like, I maintain P-speed in the latter half of that, the Disco Waffle Room, where you jump off of the question block. But because I got such a late P-speed rebuild, I completely missed the block, and when I tried to hit the brakes to go back, I was too late, and I was already over the spikes, so...
Oh, no.
I should have just played it cautious. I think it was a little too late in the game to be trying to add on the new strats.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes in the moment there, you just freeze up there, and you're just like, oh, what do I do here?
Yeah, and I tried to go for the... Like, I don't know how I missed the throne jump in World 1, because that was supposed to be, like, a pretty easy two-framer, so I tried to go for the backup where I do the pipe transition in World 6 after 6F3.
Oh, yeah.
So I could turn the one-framer to a two-framer, and I still end up missing that, so I was like, yeah, GG.
All right, folks, we're joined now by our third place winner, truehypermario. GGs, man. What a race.
Congratulations.
What? Hey,
GG.
excuse me?
Yeah, GG.
Repeat? I have no idea about the result. I knew I lost lots of points and plus 2 points since I finished second, and damn, I was so pissed off when I realized I missed the last dry bone.
Honestly, the deciding factor was TX taking an unfortunate death in 6F1.
Yep, and I missed the floor kill. Wow. And yeah, about that, my World 5. I spawned a coin ship, and I got distracted by that coin ship. That's why I forgot to use a star in 5-7.
Oh. Yeah, you know what happens.
And yeah, and now I'm reading the chat. People were asking about my hammer suit. Well, I was just keeping that for backup if I take unfortunate death at some point.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
That was my backup strat for unfortunate deaths. You've seen me taking deaths in 8-2 a couple times.
Well, see, that's why you do the meta of playing 7-9 and skipping 8-2.
But I lost so much time because of that coin ship.
I mean,
it was.
I thought the Finnish meta was playing 7-9 anyway.
No, that's not on my strategy guide at the moment. But what was the result? And by the way,
the final score.
Yep, the final score.
20-19.
Wow. So it all came down to the Bowser stair clip. Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I deathless point?
Yeah, deathless point. It was a situation where it came to the point where, like, okay, THM needs all World 8 points and the deathless one to possibly steal it, and you clutched it out, man. I mean, that was an exciting World 8 to watch, for sure. I mean, the whole race was great. I mean, absolutely watch it back. But man, the finish was just very edgy to see, very exciting to watch.
Wow. I'm speechless right now. I never thought that I could beat TEEX. Well, in terms of time, there's no way, but in points, everything, it seems everything is possible.
Yeah, it certainly is. Everybody has their days.
Yep. Let me double check. My World 5, once again, when I forgot to use the star to get the special star, I got scanned by the cannonball in World 5 airship.
Yeah,
That was a point that both you guys missed. TEEX got kind of screwed on Roy there. Ended up taking a hit.
My World 6 missed the 6F1 floor kill. I bonged at the start of 6-8. And, well, the elevator jump, it's frame perfect, so... It's understandable if you miss it. Skill issue. But yeah,
folks.
I was starting to worry about I started to worry right at when I missed that dry bones. And yeah, once again, I was one throne jump away to get a point.
Actually, you both hit 4 on that. Both came close to getting the point.
TEEX got 4 as well.
Yes.
But hey, dream. We had a dream and it came true. Finish, triple win.
Yeah, it's certainly been fun to watch both of you guys in this tournament. Impressive showings from everybody. Yeah, again, this bronze match was very exciting. And don't forget, folks, tomorrow we've got the finals between Sakali and I believe Mondi. Is that correct?
Yep, we definitely need a Finnish commentary for that one.
Yeah,
SpeedGaming 7.
Yeah, huge thank you to Stewie and Budsy and Neo Shazam for the comms this afternoon, and congratulations again to truehypermario. Well, this one's very well deserved. Really, congratulations to the Finnish community altogether for getting the top 3 this time around, and thank you again to Gungeon for putting this on and for SpeedGaming for hosting. I had a lot of fun this time around, and hope there will be more points tournaments to come. I'll certainly be back.
Yeah, and certainly GGs to all the players in this tournament. Everybody just gaming huge, and certainly very exciting to watch, and hope we get another one pretty soon. And we wrap this up tomorrow. So does anybody have any closing thoughts before we wrap it up here?
Well, I have one.
Okay.
I think I deserve this.
I heard a can open.
Cracking a cold one for the boys.
Let's go, Finns. Good luck, Sakali and Mondi, to the finals.
Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
All right, everybody. Stewie, Neo, anything you want to add before we wrap it up here?
Just GG's again to both runners, and just looking forward to the finals.
GG's to both. Thanks for the race. Thanks for the help in carrying the commentary, both Budsy and Stewie, and thanks Gungeon and SpeedGaming for hosting.
Yeah, and of course, thanks Stewie and Neo for, of course, help with points tracking and, of course, commentary. Thanks for hanging out, and of course, thanks Stewie, thanks TEEX, and thanks THM for an amazing race today. You both want to watch this back. Absolutely worth a watch back. And yeah, thank you to all in chat for hanging out and watching. And like I said, we wrap this tournament up tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, here on SpeedGaming. Sakali takes on Mondi. Grand finals as we wrap up the SMB3 PointsPalooza 2025 tournament. And I think having said that, we're going to sign off here. GG's to everybody. Thank you so much. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And we'll catch you tomorrow. Take care.
Take care.
Yep.